Okay, today we're going to talk about routines, practices, and promises. And I thought it'd be interesting to have a little bit different attire today. So I'm wearing a Han Dynasty robe. So let's get started. Okay, routines, practices, promises. You know, a great life is actually a balance or a dance between spontaneity and freedom and routines and practices and promises or other structures. And so I'm not going to talk today about how to create that balance, but instead I'm going to just share with you the routines and practices and promises that I have in my life currently. They're always changing a bit, but I've got a pretty good foundation that really works for me in terms of having a great foundation and at the same time having spontaneity with that. I'm not going to take a lot of time to explain some details that may not be obvious. Those will be covered probably in some other videos. So let's go through. I made up a list here. I'm going to share it with you. First is a section called covenants. Now covenants are what are really important promises, and I have a structure that I have in place so I can essentially guarantee these to me every day. So my covenants every day are plan daily using a program called Wunderlist before 7 a.m. Plan my day. Secondly, rebound 1,000 times. I actually do 10 sets at 100 times 100 times each. Handle all email from the previous day. Spend 10 minutes learning Chinese. Speak 2 done deals. This is like speaking something that's going to happen in the future. Record and post a video. Like one of my agreements is to post a new video every day, Monday through Friday. Enchant as needed to maintain a life come play with me mood if I happen to be in a life don't bother me mood. It's a process that I've found that helps me shift my mood. Fasting. Generally speaking, except for water and green tea, I don't eat anything from about 9:30 p.m. until 2 p.m. the next day, so I fast every day. Listen to 2.5 minute Ken Wilber guided meditation. Recite either my life purpose or my vision for 99 more years each day, Monday through Friday. Take supplement packets. I have many supplements I take each day. There's 3 packets, so I take those each day. Record in my diary, including my evening activity. And also send a wee status of all my agreements to my assistant Heidi. So those are all my regular promises for the day. Most of those are Monday through Friday, a few just on the weekend. Other data items. Up at 6 a.m. Email out birthday greetings, usually done mostly by my assistant. Record my morning weight. Now it's 69.6 kg. Clean my teeth with my Hydrofloss, a type of water pick, after each meal. Text my housekeeper in the morning to tell him what things to buy. Confirm daily accountability reports from clients or text by email. Currently 10 people are reporting to me. I work and play some on updating my life history file, like a sort of a full documentation of my life, including my memory boxes. I have memory boxes for each year of my life that I put things in for that year. Coaching calls with my clients Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. and sometimes on the weekend mornings too, so working 4 hours a day. At 11 a.m. going over today's items with my assistant. Heidi comes in at 11 a.m. so I go over the day's items for her at that time. Then about 11:20 a.m. my housekeeper comes in and I go over the items with him. Then in the afternoon I usually enjoy a 1.5 hour nap. I enjoy dinner and conversation with 2 to 3 new friends introduced to me by my social secretary 2 to 3 evenings each week from 7 to 9 p.m. So they're strangers. She finds strangers who like to visit with me, and I have dinner ready for them at 7 p.m. and we visit together for 2 hours. Cook for myself and guests for my 3 meals each day, 2 p.m., 7 p.m., and 9 p.m. Reading, usually on my Kindle, while I'm eating. Confirming all appointments the day before, either by me or my assistant. Usually 3+ times per week, taking a 35-minute walk around my neighborhood, handing out my New Life class card, taking photos, mostly of children. Using my full body vibration machine daily when working at my stand-up desk. Entering all ideas or things to do or reminders into Wunderlist, including delegated items for personal assistant and housekeeper with the appropriate date and reference if available, as I think of them. So I never let an idea just sit in my head. I always get it out into my computer or someplace else where I'll see it at the appropriate time. Telephone and visit with my friend Trish Coffey 3 times a week. Telephone visit with my friend Paul Lancaster 2 times a week. Text message morning and evening with my girlfriend. And usually in bed by 10 p.m. So those are all sort of daily, weekly type items. And then here's ones that are strictly weekly. Pay and handle expenses for my personal assistant and my housekeeper every Monday. Visit with my girlfriend. Lead my New Life class every Sunday afternoon from 2 to 5 p.m. Usually with 8 to 15 students. Send out email broadcast photojournal to about 1,400 subscribers, and this is mostly handled by my assistant, and that's once a week. And then the next section is fortnightly or twice a month. Make plans for the next half month using quarterly plan as a reference. Talk with my sister Karen in Australia for 1 hour. And visit one evening with my friend Sandy Shing. Then monthly. Pay social secretary and research assistant according to hours worked. Pay my assistant John Bowling in USA for his help. Pay off my credit cards completely for any charges I made that month. Telephone call with my friend Hayden Huntley in Hawaii. Telephone call with my friend Jeff Newman in Arizona. Telephone call with my friend Alex Patterson. He lives in a mobile home, so there's no telling where he is in America. Then quarterly. Plan next quarter using the yearly plan as a reference. Take a 9-day holiday every January, April, July, and October. Design to do a sell-a-date. This is something special or interesting I do every March, June, September, and December to celebrate that I am 3 months further towards my goal of living with the energy and vitality for at least 99 more years and pay the utilities. Every 4 months, January, May, and September, write up what's happened to the last 4 months and send via email to a special broadcast list of about 100 people who have agreed to be forever in touch with me. Also get my teeth cleaned. Every 6 months, pay landlady for the next 6 months rent on my 5-year lease. Yearly, pay USA Social Security taxes. Pay my land taxes for some land I own in Tennessee and plan the next year using the 5-year plan as a reference. Another section is called As Needed or Wanted. Updating account information in QuickBooks. Delegating tasks to Sally Liu, my research assistant. Call some people to wish them a happy birthday. Order supplements from iHerb.com. Buy more Kindle books. Call or email my U.S. assistant John Bowling for handling checks, etc. Go to Bank of China to transfer money from America and convert American dollars into Chinese money. And pay, very importantly, pay attention to my lovely cat, Angel. I want to mention that connected with this video in the description section is a reference, a link to the copy of what I've just read to you. So if you want to go to that and reference that, please do. So I give you this not as like, this is just my life and how I've designed my life, my lifestyle that I love, okay? So, but it might give you some ideas of how to design the lifestyle that you'd love for your life. Go to it.